We're also getting some new information. We're going to start in Tennessee, and that is where an explosion has led to multiple people being missing. One so far is presumed dead, but right now at least 19 people are missing, and they're calling this a multiple fatality event. So this is out of western Tennessee. It's a small town in between Nashville and Memphis, and we are getting some updates just in the last few minutes into our newsroom from the Humphreys County Sheriff about that investigation, but know that this is ongoing, and we'll update you as we get more information.
Devastating blast at Accurate Arms. Very devastating blast. It encompassed one whole building that was on the facilities. We do have several people at this time that's unaccounted for. We are trying to be mindful of families and that situation. We do have some folks, we can confirm that we do have some that are deceased, but we're going to go back and, like I say, talk to these families, notify these families, and let these families know what's going on. We do have the scene as secure as possible at this time. You may hear some smaller explosions around the scene, but they are things that we have taken in.
We're having a little bit of trouble with the video here. Again, we just rolled on this in our newsroom over the last few minutes, so we're going to see if that continues to get a little bit better. I think it's back. Let's take a listen in.
This is not going to be something that we're going to be like a car wreck or something like that we're just going to clean up the debris and leave. We're going to probably be here for a few days. Again, we're trying to take as much time as was needed. Right now, we're prioritizing people that are involved, their families, and trying to be very compassionate toward them. Am I leaving out anything, Sheriff?
No, sir. That's kind of where we're at right now. We're, as the sheriff said, we are at the beginning stages of all of this, so we're getting information. We're getting information, just minute by minute, and we're going to continue to build on that and do what we need to do. So, just with that, like I said, just keep the families and everyone in your prayers as we go through this the next few days.
Just to clarify, Sheriff, if you don't mind, could you characterize when you say individuals, a number of people involved, either injured or deceased? Is this above a dozen, below a dozen? Do you have any type of understanding?
I don't want to put that kind of information out there right now because we are vetting that. We've had such a massive response that now we're trying to slow down, identify things, and for those of you that was around me during the flood, we had some mistakes during the flood of some things that was put out there as names and numbers and that kind of thing, and I don't want that today. We're trying to be very methodical in what we're doing and ensure that we take the time to recognize and find out each and every one of these individuals and their family. And I'm putting these families and anybody that's involved first and foremost right now. As I say, we got the scene secure. I want to also talk about Accurate Arms. Accurate is open their arms to us. They're cooperating with us in any way and every way possible. They're wanting to figure out this just as much as we are. So that's where we're at right now. And I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate the information. Again, I'd just like to ask for us all to be mindful of the families and everybody.
Speaking of families, I understand they're at Gate 3. What should families be doing if they're seeing this right now? What are you advising them to do who have not been able to make contact with loved ones?
Good question. And we're trying to get that information. We're working with their HR. We're trying to get family members. We're trying to get names. I think we've got somebody on the phone system that if people call in, we've got that information. And we're also establishing some critical incident team members that's responding and trying to be here for the family, along with clergy and chaplains. So we're getting all that together. But with all that said, I'd like to conclude here, and we'll try to be back if you'll give us. I see that it's 11 o'clock. I'd like to get back here maybe at 12. I want to go up and communicate with that, with other law enforcement agencies to make sure that we can get y'all in and get you some footage.
Is it located in Lincoln County or Humphreys County?
You are right on the county line, half and half. And that's why I say we're working this, and he and I are married at the hip,
Okay.
and Mr. Stinson.
I know it's on the map, and I just wondered if it was both.
It's
It actually, some of it is actually Hickman, and some of it is Humphreys. So,
and you know, it's one of those things that I often said, it don't matter if there's something that's going to happen. For those of you that know me, if there's something happen, we're going to take care of it, of what needs to be done. Together, everybody achieves more, and we're going to stay together and make sure we handle this situation the best we can.
And I think
All right.
you did a good job in the club.
I appreciate. Well, there was just some things, and I wanted to clarify that. But I also want to, we're doing that to try to be respectful of the family. So I appreciate that very much, and I appreciate you guys. Yes, sir.
Hey, Sheriff. Explosion. Did this happen at one specific building? Was it a storage building, or do we know if it was at the main plant or?
All right, yeah, you were just getting an update from that breaking news scene out of Western Tennessee. As the sheriff mentioned there, he's hoping to get another update. That will be in the next 30 minutes for us. It sounds like hopefully you'll be able to get access to that sound very quickly so we can bring you updates. But very, very sad scene out there. 19 people missing, multiple confirmed dead. Of course, that investigation is still in very early stages, so that information hopefully will come out very quickly. Hopefully some good news out of Tennessee.